Hello everyone, good afternoon. So we are going to study about mapping part from biodiversity perspective, and here I'll give you a way out how to go across with direct question, factual question on, let's say, protected areas of India. So here when we come across protected sites, for example, national park, sanctuary, biosphere reserve, right? How would you know the facts? How would you remember everything? I will be now going through that one by one. Before I go into that, let me first discuss a concept of biosphere reserve. It is one of the very important topic. You will find direct or indirect question being asked in the exam from biosphere reserve point of view. Like for example, UPSC has already asked question on Agastya Mala. It asked the question, which of the following protected areas are within Agastya Mala biosphere reserve, and the name of the wildlife sanctuaries and tiger reserve was given there. So biosphere reserve, if you look at this concept, is from UNESCO. This comes from, there's a concept from UNESCO, which is a UN body, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It has a program called Man and Biosphere Program, MAB, Man and Biosphere Program, MAB program. Now this program, Man and Biosphere Program, was first time started from 1971, same year when Ramsar Convention came into existence. So again here Biosphere Program started in the year 1971. Now what is the main objective here? See, when we say Biosphere Reserve, actually we are talking about entire ecosystem. Maybe that landscape, that forest, grassland, maybe a desert area, the entire landscape along with flora and fauna and human beings, cultural values, all get protected under the Biosphere Reserve. It is a scientific program. So it is a multi-purpose conservation and management program. India has joined this program, right? Program started in 1971 to protect one thing which is to protect here, that is a unique genetic resources, genetic pool. That means here the unique biodiversity of that particular ecosystem together with cultural or human values here, with human cultural values, That means man is the part of biosphere, and together with human development and conservation of flora and fauna, that has been given importance there, right? So here if you look at, it's a kind of a scientific program which has been given importance worldwide, and I have given that it comes under UNESCO. UNESCO looks into this. So here one is that this one, conservation of biodiversity, and second is this one, cultural values, what I have underlined right now. Now here the focus is on ecosystem. Here what is done here is that it include terrestrial as well as marine. It also include marine, sea and ocean, marine ecosystems. Conservation part of it. not only land based but again ocean, that is a marine ecosystem also get conservation in this particular international program. India has joined this program, so we are also have declared 18 biosphere reserve, right? We have 18 biosphere reserves declared under this program. So we have already discussed about WPA, Wildlife Protection Act 1972, but this is the away and outside the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. So what I'll do here, I will request you that you all keep on writing this, whatever I'm writing on the board, and we'll see the map. Through map we will be learning 18 biosphere reserves of India. I'll be going through such 18 biosphere reserves of India one by one. So let us now go into next point here. See here what is done is that biosphere reserve is divided into 3 zones. The entire biosphere reserve, that is divided into 3 zones. 3 different zones it is divided here. So let's suppose this is the biosphere reserve, the entire area. So there will be a core area, core zone. Outside core zone there will be a buffer zone, and outside buffer zone there will be transition zone. Core area, buffer area, transition area. This is how it gets divided. You'll find this kind of a division will be there. And again, if you look at from what is the purpose, here? Core area, this for conservation of unique gene pool. That is whatever the plants and animals found there, that is conserved together with the landscape, together with that landscape, together with landscape and seascape. That means whether that land is a mountain or delta or lagoon or coastal area or plain area, that landscape and seascape, that also get managed here. Now buffer zone, the purpose of creating buffer zone. Now buffer zone, here you find that some kind of construction can be done. What I'm drawn there. Now buffer zone is for scientific research. It basically looks into scientific research, monitoring of research, monitoring of core area, core zone, training for training purpose, and education, training, education, awareness program, and public awareness programs that can be carried out from buffer area. For that there is a buffer area. And outside transition zone, you have all human settlement. In that kind of area you find houses are there, right? People carry out agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, right? So there are settlements are there in that kind of area. So transition zone, this one, transition area. Now that is for sustainable Economic activities. Let's say agriculture by the people, tea plantation or rice plantation, whatever the local people who live there, they will carry out their occupation or livelihood, and but in a sustainable manner. That means mining will not be allowed, quarrying will not be allowed. That means they will be settled there, they will carry out their own activities without disturbing the environment there and wildlife. So sustainable means in a controlled manner. Yes, harmful activities like mining, quarrying and all those kind of industrial setup and all will not be allowed, but rest of the people who are there, they can carry out their occupations. For that there is a transition zone outside that is built, right? So this is a very important point which I am trying to make you aware. Like for example, just take example Sundarbans. Sundarbans in West Bengal is a biosphere reserve. That means Sundarban is made of islands. Number of islands are there, and there are people who are settled there. There are people who live in Sundarbans. They carry out their cultivation, they stay there. So they are not taken out. They are the part of transition zone. But yes, core area, core zone of Sundarban, that is protected. That is highly protected. Where tiger, Royal Bengal tiger, and all other different type of species of birds, even crocodile, mammals, and all those which live in core area, that is highly protected by the Forest Department of Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. Same way, Nilgiri, Blue Mountains, that is South India, which is part of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala, is a biosphere reserve, Nilgiri. And again, core area is protected there. Whatever economic activities will be in the transition zone, what I've drawn in the diagram, right? I hope you all are writing this. Any doubt you have?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, around these biosphere reserves, many a times due to tourism sector and industry, many resorts or many houseboats are created. Are they created in the transition zone?
They will be in transition zones, not in core and buffer area. All those activities will be in transition zone or maybe outside the transition zone. Maybe outside, such area may also be there. But core and buffer is, they won't problem. Now I have already mentioned core is for conservation of all plants and animals. Like say, for example, if you take Nilgiri, so Nilgiri tahar, Nilgiri langur, lion-tailed macaque, all those type of species, for that there will be core area. Buffer area is for more scientific research, education, training program. Whatever human developments are there, they all take place in transition zone. Gulf of Mannar, that is a Palk Strait, India and Sri Lanka. Again, the biosphere reserve. Nanda Devi, Uttarakhand, is a biosphere reserve. I'll be going through a map. All such biosphere reserves. But just I want to make you aware. This is how the division takes place. This is how it looks like. Yes. Please keep on writing whatever I am writing on the board, because I will be doing the mapping part also there. For map, what you can do, you can refer the atlas. If you have a student or atlas, with all of you, you know for geography class, you have referred atlas, Oxford Atlas. You can take that atlas. There, page number 35, 36, there, you have India map with wildlife, biosphere reserve, everything given there. So you can refer that. So I'll do one thing here. I'll come to one more point here. UNESCO, here under this program, UNESCO selects biosphere reserves right? It selects biosphere reserves of member parties, that is countries. Like India has joined as a member party, China has joined, USA, all these member parties into. So there is a something called World Network of biosphere reserves. World Network of Biosphere Reserves. There is a list, the list of biosphere reserves which UNESCO add from time to time. It add into that. So now for India, 12 out of 18, 12 out of 18 biosphere reserves of India have been listed in this one, in the World Network of Biosphere Reserve. I'll now go through the map there. In this particular international, you can say it is a international list. Already 12 of India's 18 biosphere reserves have been added. I'll write the names. I'll first give you the name here. Like here the names are Nilgiri. I'm giving the name here. Sundarbans. Sundarbans has been added here. Then Gulf of Mannar. Then Nanda Devi. I'll give you further more name. There's a Pachmadi in Madhya Pradesh. Simlipal, that is in Odisha. Then Nokrek, Meghalaya. Then Achanak Mar, that is part of Chhattisgarh, and the adjoining area is Amarkantak, that is part of MP. So Achanak Mar, Amarkantak, Chhattisgarh and MP. Then Great Nicobar. Now where Government of India is having project, Great Nicobar, southernmost island, is a biosphere reserve, right? Great Nicobar. Then Agastya Mala, that's a part of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Agastya Mala Biosphere Reserve or Agastya Malai. Then comes here Kanchenjunga, Sikkim. And then recently Panna. Panna in MP. Panna is a tiger reserve also. Panna is a biosphere reserve also. Panna has been also added. So total 18 we have, 12 of them become the part of this list. Rest 6 of them are Kutch. Kutch in Gujarat. Saurashtra, Kutch. Cold desert, that is Himachal Pradesh and adjoining to Ladakh. Then in Northeast India, Manas and Dibru-Saikhowa, 2 of them in Assam. Then Arunachal Pradesh has got Dihang Dibang. Then down south, Eastern Ghat, Andhra Pradesh, Sheshachalam. So still six of them are left which have not been added. 12 of them have been added, what you see in the written on the board. 6 more which have not been added. Maybe in future those 6 can also be added. Kutch, then Sesachalam, Cold Desert, Dihang Dibang, Manas, Dibru-Saikhowa. So these 6 have not been added. So maybe in future they can also be added. But right now 12 of them, what I've written here, they are the part of World Network of Biosphere Reserves. You have to learn all these through maps. That's only the best way, right? This way you will be in a position to solve question. And again, I've been telling from day one, current affairs. You have to link with current affairs. Current affairs become very, very important. right? Any doubt? Anything you want to ask? Then I'll do the mapping part. We'll see all the 12 hours, 18 biosphere reserves through map. Is it okay to everyone?
Tribal lives in which area of biosphere reserve? Tribal communities?
Transition area,
Transition area?
yes. Sometimes they may be in core area, but normally most of the people live in transition area.
So they are allowed to the core area means without permission?
With permission, they can stay. Some kind of primitive tribes can stay in core area. Like if you go to Nicobar Island, so Nicobar may be having Nicobaris, Champagne. They are tribes which live in core area also. There are certain exceptions are there. There may be certain type of primitive tribes which may be allowed to live in the core area. Otherwise, in general, the local communities and tribes, they are in the transition area. There are certain exceptions. Okay, so let's look at the map here. This is the map. What you see, these are the map. All the name. Nowadays you find geography by map. Such kind of books are there in the market. Even online if you search, you get the map. So I'll just go through it one by one. So if you look at I'll just mark here. This first one is Dihang Dibang, Arunachal Pradesh. Is linked with Dihang Valley, Dibang Valley, that is a Brahmaputra river, and that is a part of Arunachal Pradesh. Now what do you need to do here? What do you need to know that? Like for example, suppose that UPSC want to ask a question on Dihang Dibang. So you have to know about Dihang Dibang. Now this is not been added in MAB. Wherever MAB will be there, UNESCO will be there, I will be mentioning that. So let's look at, for example, suppose that Dihang Dibang. The best way to get more information, the two things are there. First, like this one, you have to just go to the Dihang Dibang. You can go to the Arunachal Pradesh website. Every state government has a website. So we see here, now here, one will be Wikipedia, another is the, now look at here, Department of Environment and Forest, Arunachal Pradesh. So let's go to this one. Is the state government department. Arunachal Pradesh state government. Now you can see here, Dihang Dibang Biosphere Reserve. Now UPSC will ask question from here. UPSC expert who know about this biosphere reserve will be asking question from this area. So you have to find out key points, important points. You have to link to geography. You have to link with geography with species, river, mountain, all those geographical facts. Let's see here. I'll just take one by one. Suppose that here this one, see, an area of 5112 square kilometer. UPSC may not ask area, how much is the area, but I've just underlined here. Now if you look at this one, this is important. West Siang, that's the name of district. West Siang, Upper Siang and Dibang Valley. That's the location. This is the location. Where it is located. Since it is a ecosystem approach, area will be large. Area. Then you can see here another one area. If you can look at here, an area of 4095 square kilometer constitute the core zone. What I explained, the core area. Maximum is the core area. Then see 1017 square kilometer makes the buffer zone. Again, the area you don't have to remember, but just want to aware what is core and buffer. We have just gone through that. Then here you can see here difficult weather, right? Lack of communication. Now see here sparse human population. 10,000 people approximately live here. Now see here name of the tribes. Now see here Adi, Buddhist, Mishmi tribes. 10 sub-tribes like Paris, Padams, Karkos, Pangis, Simongs, Ashings, Tangams, Komkars, Milangs, Dalbings, Mambas, Khambas, Idu Mismis. These are the names of the tribes and sub-tribes which are found to live in that area. Then you can see here, very important here, see, vegetation with villages and cultivations. So the people carry out cultivations. Then you can see here another one. Which type of farming? Slopes and terrace farming. Terrace. Right? Above the tree line and features given here. Now most exciting fact is that to the forest here, most of the Himalayas outside the Arunachal Pradesh, you will find the natural vegetation. Tropical and subtropical forest. Right? Now if you see here further, I'll just take you to the flora and fauna. If you look at here, it has got alpine kind of environment. Now if you see flora, right? Alpine meadow, see here. See what is given, the type of vegetation: subtropical broadleaf forest, subtropical pine forest, temperate broadleaf forest, temperate conifers, subalpine woody shrub, alpine meadows, mountain tundra, bamboo breaks, grassland. Sometimes in the question paper you will get direct, where you find alpine meadows, tropical forest, linking with geography. Then again you can see here, what is said here is world's biodiversity hotspot. Out of 36 biodiversity hotspot, right, India has got 4 that form the part of Himalayan biodiversity hotspot. The others are Indo-Burma. Then we have Western Ghats, Indo-Burma, Himalaya, and Sundaland. These are 4 hotspots. So it comes in Himalayan there. Now you can see here another one here. I'll just give you this one, banana. Now see here, rare orchid, Vanda. If you remember, Schedule 6 of the Wildlife Protection Act, Vanda orchid. Then you can see here, what is given here, this one, plant names have been given. Then here, if you take the animals here, if you take animals, tiger, leopard, you'll find the name here. Documentation here, let's say for example, what is mentioned here is that green pit vipers, poisonous, cobras, karet, snakes are there. Indian rock python, right? Then birds, monal, tragopan. Then again you can see pale capped pigeon, right? Then again you can see here purple kuchwa, Nepal kutia, pale blue flycatcher birds, babbler family. Now you can see here water pipit, Japanese bush warbler. These all name of birds are there. These all birds names are there. Animal, if you look at here, see here tiger, then spotted or common leopard, then you can see clouded leopard, another very unique type of leopard, snow leopard. All 3 leopards are found in one place: common leopard, snow leopard, clouded leopard, in same one area. Then again you can see here, then another one, takin, is like a fish, like a mammal, like a buffalo, cows and cattle, called takin, cattle like this. Then you can see bison, siro, Himalayan black bear, sloth bear, Indian wild dog, red fox, deer, Assamese macaque, musk deer, squirrel, civet, all these are animals names. All are facts. All these are facts. That's what it becomes very difficult. It becomes very, very difficult because remembering all these facts is not very easy task. It's not very easy task to remember all these facts. I'm just giving you an idea how one can try to get facts, and UPSC can ask anything under the sun. The most difficult part of environment ecology is that the factual information. We have more than 100 national parks, more than 500 sanctuaries, 18 biosphere reserves. Now we have 75 Ramsar sites. So many information. Tiger reserves, elephant reserves, so many names of critically endangered species, The best way is with the current affairs. Whatever has come in the newspaper, magazine, current affairs, that becomes very important. I'm just giving an idea. When you read current affairs, you get information. And again, then connecting back to the website. You have to go back to the website. Anything you want to ask? I've just tried to make you understand. I have just tried to give you an idea, give you a way out, how one can try. But it is very challenging to remember so many things. Best way, focus from current aspect and try to add with that. Anything you want to ask? Then through the map, I'll go to the other names. You got the approach, you got the way. What you have to look at? Vegetation, flora, fauna, tribal population, geographical feature. There's 4 things you have to focus there. You just remember that. Right?
In the map, it's given that improves Cyclova. That also is biosphere.
What?
Improve Cyclova.
Where?
It's just below the demand demand.
What is given there?
Just the start of biosphere reserve. The blue Cyclova is also given as the biosphere reserve. So
No, I'm not able to understand you. What you want to say, I'm not able to understand that. You are talking about this, what is given information here, or where you are asking there?
So in the map, sir, it's given.
In the map, yes. Okay, I'll go.
It's given that the blue Cyclova is also a biosphere reserve. That's only I'm asking.
No, is a biosphere reserve. This all comes a biosphere reserve. I'm coming to that. Don't worry, I will be going through all the 18 biosphere reserve. I have just given you an idea about Dihang Dibang. I'm going to come to the Assam, Dibru Saikova and Manas and all. Just wait for some time. I'm just trying to make you understand, did you get the approach there? How to get the information? I'm going to come to Dibru Saikova, Manas. I'll go to all the biosphere reserves. I thought you were asking from Dihang Dibang. That's what I'm asking. Okay, anyway, I'll come to the other biosphere reserves. We'll now see that. So now I'm getting back to the map here. This is the map here. Right? So first I mentioned here Dihang Dibang. Now let's look at here this one. Now what I'm coming here, this one, second one, if you see here, this one. This is what you are asking, the Dibru Saikova. Now Dibru Saikova is in Dibrugarh and Tinsukia districts of Assam. I write the name here also. This is a Dibrugarh. That's why the name is Dibru Saikova. Dibrugarh and Tinsukia. is another district of Assam. The districts of Assam. I have marked on the map where the number 2, what you can see, is known for river called Saikhova, Dibrugarh. Smallest area. If you look at area wise, it has got the smallest area of biosphere reserve. In BR is the biosphere reserve. If you take all 18 biosphere reserves, smallest is Dibru Saikhova. That's where it comes. Now you can see another one in Assam only, third one, this one. That is Manas. Manas Biosphere Reserve. Manas Biosphere Reserve. BR is the Biosphere Reserve. Now Manas Sanctuary. There is a sanctuary also, National Park also. Manas National Park, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, Manas Biosphere Reserve. Now Manas also is a tiger reserve. And Manas, you know, is known for one-horned rhinoceros. Manas is a tributary of river Brahmaputra, right? So that is where the Manas comes. And Manas has also been declared as World Heritage Site. I'll write it here. Is also World Heritage Site. UNESCO has another program where UNESCO lists World Heritage Site. World Heritage Site could be natural importance, could be cultural importance, and could be mixed of both natural and cultural. There is another program. That is, see, here we are talking Biosphere Reserve of MAB, Man and Biosphere Program. But there is another program called World Heritage Convention, World Heritage Sites. So there, Manas is Sanctuary is a World Heritage Site. Then if you see here, Sikkim, Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga is a transboundary. Nepal, China, Bhutan, Sikkim. Now Kanchenjunga National Park is also a World Heritage Site. Now we know that Kanchenjunga is under MAB program, Man and Biosphere program. I mentioned that 12 out of 18 are in Man and Biosphere program. Dibru Saikhova, Manas and Dihang Dibang, they are not under MAB. But this is under MAB. At the same time, Kanchenjunga National Park is a World Heritage Site of mixed, both cultural and natural together. So here also Kanchenjunga is also World Heritage Site here. Then coming to this one, Nokrek, West Garo Hills. See, you know, Meghalaya is known for 3 hills, 3 tribes, Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. Garo is the western side, and even the western side of Garo Hills is the Nokrek. Nokrek is the highest peak of Garo Hills. See, if you take only the list, you do the memorization, you will forget. But if you add information, you will be able to remember it. So, Garo Hills, Nokrek. And Nokrek is under MAB, Man and Biosphere program. Nokrek has been added. Now, if I come here, which you all know, Sundarban, Sundarban's Delta, West Bengal. And Sundarban National Park is also World Heritage Site. Sundarban's National Park is a World Heritage Site. Now, Sundarban Biosphere Reserve is under MAB program, Man and Biosphere program. Sundarban Biosphere Reserve is within Man and Biosphere program, and Sundarban National Park is a World Heritage Site, right? Then if you see further, I'll come to this one, Simlipal. This is Simlipal, Odisha. Now Simlipal is also under MAB. Now I'll tell you where Simlipal is located. Simlipal is located in Mayurbhanj district of Odisha. There Simlipal is located, Mayurbhanj. So Simlipal has also been added in Man and Biosphere program. Then coming to this one, if you look at this one, 8th number, that is a Seshachalam. Seshachalam is in Andhra Pradesh, AP, but it has not been added into man and biosphere program. Is outside man and biosphere program. Then what you see here, southernmost point here, Great Nicobar, where the government project and now the debate is going on. Now this is under man and biosphere program, Great Nicobar, right? It comes under Sundaland biodiversity hotspot, Sundaland, which extend toward Java, Sumatra, and that part. Then you can see here this here, India and Sri Lanka. It's called Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve. India and Sri Lanka part is also under Man and Biosphere program, MAB program, Gulf of Mannar. Then what you see here, I'll go to this one. This is the part of adjoining Chhattisgarh and MP, Achanakmar Amarkantak. This is the Achanakmar Amarkantak. Now Amarkantak is the origin of Narmada river, and Achanakmar Amarkantak is under Man and Biosphere program, MAB program. Achanakmar Amarkantak. Then what you see here, 15th number, this is Panna. Panna is also tiger reserve. Panna is also biosphere reserve. Now Panna has been added into Man and Biosphere program, MAB program, and recently Panna was in the news because of Ken and Betwa, two rivers interlinking project. Rivers interlinking projects of Ken River, Betwa River. So again, Man and Biosphere program. Then what you see here, this one, what is given 13 number, that is a Pachmadi. Now Pachmadi is also in Madhya Pradesh, is a part of Satpura range, is also under MAB program, Man and Biosphere program. So that means Madhya Pradesh has got 3 biosphere reserve, Panchmadi, then Panna, and then Amarkantak, part of Achanakmar Amarkantak. All 3 are under MAB, Man and Biosphere program. Then you can see here, this one is a Kutch, Gujarat. Kutch is the largest area. If you look at area wise, largest area of biosphere reserve, that is Kutch. But Kutch has not been added to the Man and Biosphere program. Now what you see here, this one, northern Himachal Pradesh and extended to Ladakh. This is called cold desert. Cold desert, Lahaul and Spiti, that is a district of Himachal Pradesh, and that goes toward the Ladakh side. Cold desert. So that is not been added to MAB program. And what you see here, Uttarakhand, Nanda Devi. Many times in question paper, you will come across Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. Now Nanda Devi is under Man and Biosphere program. Nanda Devi is under Man and Biosphere program. Valley of Flowers, there is a national park called Valley of Flowers, is Alpine Meadows, right? Is a World Heritage Site, right? World Heritage Site also, it comes under that. So that what comes here, right? Then what will come here, what you see here, 11 number, 3 states are there, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Now this is Nilgiri, the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Now Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve is a Man and Biosphere program. Nila Kurinji, Blue Mountain. Why it is called Blue Mountain? Because there is one type of flower called Nila Kurinji that grows in 12 years time frame. So that what comes here. And what you see here, 10th number, this one, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, that is Agastya Mala. Now Agastya Mala is again, I have discussed about in the classroom about Kani tribe, Kanikaran and Jivni. It also Man and Biosphere program. It also comes under Man and Biosphere program. Kani tribe lives in Agastya Mala. And there are 3 wildlife sanctuary. Shendurni Wildlife Sanctuary, Pepara Wildlife Sanctuary, Nayyar Wildlife Sanctuary. They are in the part of Kerala, part of Agastya Mala. And there is a tiger reserve called Kalakad Mundanthurai. That is a part of Tamil Nadu, part of Agastya Mala. And that was asked in the UPSC prelims exam. Which are the protected sites in Agastya Mala? Nayyar, Pepara, Shendurni, 3 wildlife sanctuaries, and 1 tiger reserve, Kalakad Mundanthurai. See, when you are doing the mapping part, then you remember it. You are able to remember all those kind of biosphere reserves, right? This is how you have to, like when you read current affairs and you come across some information, then you must add to the mapping part of it. Today I am doing a very important exercise because at least one question will be based on certain type of national park or sanctuary or biosphere reserve that always UPSC ask. Are you all able to understand? It's one time exercise. It's one time exercise. Once you do it, then you don't have to worry. Any question you have? Then I'll go to the next part of the concept. Have you done mapping in geography class? Geography class? No? Okay, anyway. You got the idea how to do it in the environment part? Because anything which comes in current affairs, that will be really important for exam, right? So I'm just trying to make you understand so that you know the way out, how to go about with the map part. Let's do one thing here. I will just go to the next one here. National park and sanctuaries. Let's understand here about national park and sanctuary. I've said about the in situ conservation. So there, national park, sanctuary, they all come into that, right? Let's understand first basic thing, then we'll go for the map. See, when you say national park, first thing is that here protection of particular animal. Such as, let's say, tiger or elephant, or let's say one-horned rhino or Asiatic lion. Government for more protection can declare national park. Highest protection can be given. Whereas sanctuary is here, that is the protection of wild species, such as, let's say, such as for example birds. Bird sanctuaries are there. We declare bird sanctuary. Then sometime marine turtles, olive lily turtle or something, so we have a marine sanctuary. Right? For wildlife, for wild animal, we have a wildlife sanctuary. So there that comes. Now another thing is that it is declared by both central government and state governments. Even state governments can also through state law can declare this. Sanctuaries again they are declared by both under Wildlife Protection Act, can declared by both central government and state government. So you must not think that national park is by only central government and sanctuary by state government. No. Both central government, state government under concurrent. Wildlife comes under concurrent list. So here under Wildlife Protection Act, both central government, state government can declare national parks and sanctuary. So by both central and state governments. Right? Now here, what do you find here? Here the national park highest protection is given. So it is divided into, you will find here, divided into two zones here. Just like Biosphere Reserve. One is a core zone and outside core zone will be buffer zone. Core area and buffer area. So if I draw the diagram here, so you have a core area and outside will be buffer. Human settlement will be in buffer area. But then again some cases there may be a tribe living in the core area also. Tribes may also live in the core area. Now this buffer zone here, this is where the economic activities. Core area is for strict protection. That is for strict protection of wildlife. Right? For that core area is there. Tiger or elephant, whatever. And also another thing, no biomass collection. Nothing can be collected from there, from such buffer area, from such core area. Core area, anything to be collected that is not allowed under the law. No biomass collection. Economic activities happens in buffer area, but as I said, certain type of tribal population, tribal community, they can live in the core area. But in general, other type of tribes and all, they are not allowed to settle and live in the core area. So minimum human interference. Here you find minimum, and this core zone is also called by another name called critical wildlife habitat. You will come across the word critical wildlife habitat. Also called as critical wildlife habitat. Core area is also known as critical wildlife habitat. If it's a tiger reserve, it is called critical tiger habitat, or in general we say critical wildlife habitat. But whereas you see here this one sanctuary, again the outside boundary is marked here. So limited human economic activities are permitted. Activities are permitted here. That means limited biotic interference allowed here. And here again the outside boundary is marked, and you may have people living in that kind of a sanctuary. You won't come across a core area and buffer area. Their outside boundaries will be there, and people may be settled inside villages could be there, but forest department control their economic activities. So certain permissions are given to the people to collect firewood, grazing of animals. Right? The government will look into the kind of a use here. Right? Now if we talk about tourism, so you know that tourism is allowed here. Tourism will be allowed in both national park and sanctuary. National park also has, and sanctuary also, they allow tourism. Tourism is allowed, right? People go to visit such national park and all. So if we talk about tourism part, number 4, so tourism to national park is allowed, but is controlled by the government, right? Safari and all this. Again here also tourism is allowed, but all such tourism is controlled by the forest department. All these are controlled by the forest department, right? So I'm giving a difference there. Basically, what are the basic differences that I'm trying to make you understand. But again, you know that we cannot remember all the names. Remembering all the names is a very difficult task. So that's why current affairs become very, very important. But I'll go to certain important areas through map. So first I gave you the idea, general idea. So please write it down, then I'll go to the map. Any doubt you have, you can please ask me. So,
Sir, then the sanctuary, the tourism is allowed, but for under government influence, right?
yeah, government control everything. Economic activities and all are controlled by the government. So
Okay,
government
sir.
through notification may give certain rights to the local people who are living there. Right. From time to time, government looks into all such economic activities. But in national park, when you declare national park, strict protection is there. The government try to have minimum or zero interference in national park. National park main purpose is highest protection that is given there. So that's why in core area generally they don't allow any settlement. But I've said some exceptions are there, like where a primitive tribe or local tribe or forest dwellers, scheduled tribes and forest dwellers, that can live inside the core area. But in general, government always try to take them out, and they are settled in buffer area in national park. Is it okay? Everyone has done this? I will go to the map. I'll be going to the map there. So I'm first what I'm doing, first I'm giving you theoretical part. They all come under Wildlife Protection Act, and then I will discuss certain important thing through maps. So let's look at here. See what you see here, there is a national park. I'll do one thing here, I'll zoom out so that people is able to see properly there. Let me just take it one side here. I'm keeping it one side here. All what you see is the national park. Just one second. Certain names. You should not miss out any name. Names are really very important. That's what I'm trying to just take there so that. All right. I'll go through it one by one. See here, first one, I am coming to Ladakh. See, this is the part here, Ladakh. There's a very famous name called Hemis. Hemis National Park. That is Ladakh. In Ladakh, you will find Hemis. Right? You will come across Hemis National Park. What I have just mentioned here. Hemis. Meantime, means current affairs, you will come across this name Hemis, Hemis. That's a part of cold desert biosphere reserve. Right? Now what I would like to bring here, if you see this one, Himachal Pradesh, this is HP. Himachal Pradesh, it has got a number of important national parks. I'll just go through it one by one. First, it is called here GHNP, Great Himalayan National Park. This is in Kullu district of Himachal Pradesh. Great Himalayan National Park. Now, Great Himalayan National Park is also World Heritage Site. It has been declared as by UNESCO World Heritage Site of natural importance. Kullu in Himachal Pradesh, GHNP, Great Himalayan National Park, is a high altitude area. You find snow leopard and all, they are found there. Then, if we come across there, I'll now come to another name here called Indar Lekha. Indar Kila, not Lekha, Kila. Indar Kila. This name you will not come across. GHNP comes in the news, but Indra Killa is not in the news. Now look at here. Indra Killa. Something which is not aware, right? That I'm trying to bring here. Let's say Indra Killa National Park. Right? This is what you come across. Indra Killa, K-I-L-L-A. Indra Killa National Park. See here. This is again Kullu here. It also comes in Kullu. If you can see what is given here. See. Indra Killa National Park in Himachal Pradesh. 2010 it was set up. Wikipedia gives you this information. In Kullu Manali is a part of it. And what is so famous about this park, you can see. Indra Killa National Park is famous for which animal? So that is known for tigers. Tiger is found in this park. Now again river also, which river flows through Indra Killa? Beas River. Beas River flows through that. Now which is the largest national park in Himachal Pradesh? That is a Great Himalayan National Park. It's very near to that. Indra Killa and Great Himalayan National Park, they are in the same area. This is what you come across, right? Now if you see further, Kheer Ganga, another very important name, Kheer Ganga. Kheer Ganga. His name given Kheer Ganga means the water of the river is like milky white. Kheer, you know that, which we eat, like milky white, Kheer Ganga. There is national park. Then another name which you come across, very important for the examination, Peen Valley. I write here, Peen Valley. Peen Valley National Park. Peen Valley National Park, that is part of a cold desert biosphere reserve. Hemis, Peen Valley, Hemis, Khyber. These are the part of a cold desert biosphere reserve. Peen Valley is in the part of Lahaul and Spiti. Then comes here Simbal Bada, another very important name, Simbal Bada. Simbal Bada. Again Himachal Pradesh. Simbal Bada. If you see here, Simbal Bada, this one. Simbal Bada National Park. Paonta, it's called Sirmaur district. Paonta Sahib is known for Sikhism. There is a Gurudwara also there. It's called Paonta Sahib. You can see a Simbal Bada National Park is in Paonta Valley of Sirmaur district, Himachal Pradesh. And is also known for Colonel Sher Jung National Park. Paonta Sahib, Simbal Bada. Now what is it known for? Unique and diverse wildlife in bird sanctuary. Goral, Sambar, spotted deer, Cheetal, Himalayan black bear, Hanuman langur, Indian munchak. These all animals are found. When you do Google search, you get this kind of information. So if you take this map here, right, these are important ones from Himachal Pradesh. I'll again repeat, Great Himalayan National Park, very near to that, Indra Killa, then Kheer Ganga, then Peen Valley, Simbal Bada. Now I'm coming to Uttarakhand. If you take Uttarakhand here, this is Uttarakhand. Now Uttarakhand has got following names there. One name you are already aware, Jim Corbett National Park, Ramnagar in, that is known for tiger, Jim Corbett. Jim Corbett National Park, right, is one of the first kind of tiger reserves in India during the Project Tiger. Now Project Tiger is very important because Indian government started Project Tiger in 1973. 50 years, 50. Golden Jubilee celebration of tiger reserves in India or Project Tiger in India. So Jim Corbett National Park, named after legendary hunter of British time, Jim Corbett. That is a part of Ram Ganga. Ram Ganga river flows through the Jim Corbett, Ramnagar in Uttarakhand. Right? Then coming to another one named Gangotri. It has been asked in UPSC exam, Gangotri National Park, you know that. Gangotri, the source of river Ganga. There is a Gangotri National Park, musk deer, Himalayan brown bear, all these are found in that area. Then Govind Sagar or Govind Pashu Vihar, that is again part of that Gangotri side only you'll find. Then now comes another Nanda Devi. I've already mentioned Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, Valley of Flowers, right? This is in Pithoragarh. This is in where? Pithoragarh, Chamoli, Bageshwar of Uttarakhand. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve and Valley of Flowers National Park. Then comes Rishikesh, Rajaji. Rajaji National Park, Rajaji Tiger Reserve. Rajaji, this is in Haridwar, Rishikesh. When you go from Haridwar to Rishikesh, on the way you'll find Rajaji National Park. Now Rajaji is named after C. Rajagopalachari. Who is C. Rajagopalachari? Chakravarti Rajagopalachari. He was the first Indian Lieutenant Governor after Lord Mountbatten. After the India got independence, so Lord Mountbatten was the last one from Britishers. After that, Indian Lieutenant Governor was C. Rajagopalachari. Now, after him, this national park is called Rajaji National Park. Where is located? Rishikesh. Rishikesh, they are located. Then you will see here Valley of Flowers. I've already mentioned Valley of Flowers National Park, Nanda Devi. That is called Valley of Flowers. So these are in Uttarakhand. This you find in Uttarakhand. Now if you see here, Jammu and Kashmir. If I go to J&K, Jammu and Kashmir, then there is a Dr. Salim Ali. Who is Dr. Salim Ali? Salim Ali is the very famous bird scientist of India, Dr. Salim Ali, ornithologist. And he has been working with BNHS, Bombay Natural History Society. So here you will come across this city forest, Salim Ali National Park. Salim Ali National Park, that is a part of Kashmir there. Then Kashmir has got another very important name called Dachi Gum. Dachi Gum is known for one important deer called Hangul. Hangul, I write in bracket here. Critically endangered deer called Hangul. That is the Dachigam. Dachigam. Dachigam National Park. Hangul is the red deer, right? Kashmiri stag. For that, Dachigam National Park is there. Then, very near to that, Kishtwad. Now, Kishtwad, that is again known for red deer. Kishtwad, Dachigam, Hangul deer, Salim Ali, these are in Jammu and Kashmir. Right now, Haryana, Kaleswar and Sultanpur. Very important is Haryana. So Punjab doesn't. So Haryana, Sultanpur. Now Sultanpur Bird Sanctuary, Sultanpur National Park has now been declared as a Ramsar site. It has been now declared as a Ramsar site. That is Sultanpur. It is in Gurugram. From Delhi, if we go to Gurgaon or Gurugram, Sultanpur Bird Sanctuary is there. It's a very small park, Sultanpur National Park. It has been now declared as a Ramsar site, wetland of international importance. Then in Haryana, you'll also find Kaleswar. Kaleswar, that is again a national park. Right? If you take Rajasthan, Rajasthan has got many. So I'll now go to Rajasthan here. One is Mukundra Hills, very, very important. Mukundra Hills is in Kota. Kota in Rajasthan. Mukundra Hills, Kota, where people go for preparation of IIT JEE medical, Kota. So Kota in Rajasthan, Mukundra Hills is now Tiger Reserve of Rajasthan. Mukundra Hills is now the Tiger Reserve of Rajasthan. So that is now. Then comes here very, very important name, Desert National Park, Barmer and Jaisalmer. Desert National Park, that is a part of Barmer and Jaisalmer. Barmer and Jaisalmer, that was asked in UPSC prelims exam. Desert National Park is known for Great Indian Bustard, GIB. Great Indian Bustard, GIB. That is a Desert National Park. Two districts are there, Barmer and Jaisalmer. Right, that is in Rajasthan. Then you will find here Kevla Dev, another very, very important name, Kevla Dev. Kevla Dev Kevladev is in, I have already mentioned there. You all know Kevladev, Bharatpur district of Rajasthan. Kevladev is known for Siberian crane. We have also discussed Kevladev is also Ramsar site of Rajasthan. And we have also discussed Kevladev is in Montrex record, MR. That is Rajasthan there. Then you will find here Sariska, Ranthambore. Sariska and Ranthambore both are tiger reserves of Rajasthan. Right? Then very famous one you will come across very often in Uttar Pradesh, Dudhwa. Dudhwa National Park. Lakhimpur Khiri, Dudhwa is also a tiger reserve of Uttar Pradesh. Dudhwa is a national park, also tiger reserve. Now you come into Bihar, Valmiki. Valmiki is also tiger reserve. Champaran district of Bihar, Valmiki tiger reserve. Valmiki national park. Jharkhand, now it was making the news in Jharkhand, Betla national park in Jharkhand. And there is a very famous tiger reserve called Palamu tiger reserve in the state of Jharkhand. Palamu, Betla national park, right? Then if you see here, Bengal, West Bengal, you know West Bengal. Which are in the West Bengal? One is in West Bengal, if you take, one you know Buxa tiger reserve, Kuch Bihar and that area, Jalpaiguri and all this. Then Gorumara, another very important name in West Bengal, Gorumara National Park. Then Neura Valley. Neura Valley is near Darjeeling and Sikkim side, Neura Valley. Then another name, Singalila. Very important park, Singalila. Then see all this, Buxa, Gorumara, Neura Valley, Singalila, all four are in northern Bengal, northern side of West Bengal. Now you know southern side, one more name I'll write, Jaldapada. Again that is in northern Bengal. Darjeeling and Sikkim side, Siliguri, Jalpaiguri, right? This side will find this Gorumara, Neura Valley, Singalila, Jaldapada, Buxa, and you all know Sundarban, Ramsar site, Sundarban World Heritage Site, Sundarban Biosphere Reserve of West Bengal. So again you know Sundarban, you are aware of Sundarban's Biosphere Reserve and National Park. These are in West Bengal. Now if you look at Odisha, Odisha has got two names. One is a Biosphere Reserve, Simlipal, but you can Bhitarkanika. One is Bhitarkanika mangrove. It is also Ramsar site of Odisha, Bhitarkanika, and Simlipal you are aware. Simlipal is now Biosphere Reserve of Odisha, Mayurbhanj, and Bhitarkanika mangroves, right, is on coastal area, is a Ramsar site of Odisha, right. Then coming to Chhattisgarh, if you look at Chhattisgarh, if I give the example here, the one is very important name which has come in the news, Indravati. Indravati is a river which is flow to Godavari. Then comes Kanged Valley, and then one another name which is making a lot of headlines, Guru Ghasidas in Chhattisgarh. Guru Ghasidas, Indravati, then Kanged Valley, then Chhattisgarh. Telangana, if you look at Telangana, I'll give the name here. One is KB Reddy, Keshu Brahmananda Reddy, KB Reddy, that is in Hyderabad, KB Reddy National Park. Then again near to Hyderabad, Mahavir Harin and Mrigwani, then coming to Mahavir Harin, that is again Mahavir Hiran, Mrigwani, KB Reddy, all these are near to Hyderabad in Telangana state. Then coming to this one, Madhya Pradesh, Bandhavgarh, lot of name is there. Bandhavgarh, Kuno National Park, which is now making a headline for African cheetah, Kanha, Madhav, Pench, Indra Priya, this one, Panna, Sanjay Dubri, Satpura, Van Bihar. All these are in MP. Then coming to here, Maharashtra, Chandoli, Gugamal, Navegaon Nagjira, Tadoba, Sanjay Gandhi, that is Borivali. Gujarat, Vansda, Black Buck National Park, Gir very important, Gir forest, known for aesthetic land. Then Kutch you are aware, Kutch is the Marine National Park, Kutch. Goa has got Mahavir National Park. That is in Mullam. Mullam is a place, Mahavir National Park. Karnataka, if you take Karnataka, Ansi, Bandipur, Banerghatta, Kudremukha, Rajiv Gandhi Nagarhole. Kerala, Iravikulam, then Shola Forest, Parambikulam, Periyar, Silent Valley. Tamil Nadu has got Gundi, Munnar, then again Annamalai, Mudumalai, Mukurthi. This is in Tamil Nadu. Then you can say Andaman Nicobar, Campbell Bay, Galathea Bay, Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park, Mount Harriet, Rani Jhansi Marine Park, Saddle Peak. Andhra Pradesh, if you take Andhra Pradesh, AP, Papikonda, very very important, Papikonda, Rajiv Gandhi National Park, Sri Venkateswar. Now if you look at northeastern India, Arunachal Pradesh, Mauling, Namdhapa. Very famous name is Namdhapa. Namdhapa National Park in Arunachal Pradesh. Another name comes Mauling. Mauling National Park. Both are in Arunachal Pradesh. Then Kanchenjunga, you are aware, Sikkim. We have discussed Kanchenjunga. Assam, if you look at Nagaland, Nagaland has got very important name in Intanki. Is an elephant reserve also in Intanki. Where is Intanki? Nagaland. Intanki. Then Manipur, you know that. Manipur, very famous one is Kibul Lamjau. I have discussed Loktak Lake. Kibul Lamjau National Park, that is a part of Loktak Lake, is a floating national park known for dancing deer, bro enter deer or dancing deer in Manipur. Right? Mizoram, if you look at, Mizoram has a very important name called Dampa Tiger Reserve. Then you know this Murlen, Murlen, Murlen. Then comes here Phawangpui. These are in Mizoram. Right? Then coming to this Tripura, Agartala. So there Tripura has got very important name here, Clouded Leopard National Park. Clouded Leopard. Known for Clouded Leopard National Park. And then another name is Bison. Bison National Park. So that is Tripura. You know capital Tripura is Agartala. Gumti Wildlife Sanctuary and all this comes into that. Right, I have gone through the part of it. Assam, you know that Assam has got very lot of name there. Dibru Saikhowa. If you take Assam, Assam has got Dibru Saikhowa. Then you know there's another name Kaziranga National Park, Manas National Park, Namiri, Orang. All these have been declared as tiger reserve. If you take Assam here, so Assam, if I take the part of it, so you'll find here Assam has got so many. Dibru Saikhowa National Park, Vice President Kaziranga National Park, one-horned rhino and tiger also, Manas, one-horned rhino, tiger also, Namiri, one-horned rhino and tiger, Orang. Now Meghalaya, Balpakram, and then also Nokrej Ridge. Nokrej I have said Biosphere Reserve, West Garo Hills of Meghalaya, and Balpakram. You have to do the mapping part. See, unless until you don't do the mapping, you will not remember it. I know that this is difficult. मुझे पता है ये difficult है. सारा याद करना possible नहीं है. But at least once you have done it, you'll be able to remember it. एक बार करने पे आपको याद रहेगा. You will be able to understand and remember that. See, UPSC can give you any such question, right? You are not aware. But again, remember that if you are not aware in the exam hall, don't panic. Don't panic there. whatever you know you can eliminate out is well and good, but if you are not able to eliminate, leave that question. अगर आपको एग्जाम हॉल में एलिमिनेशन करने के बाद भी जो भी आपको पता है उसके बाद भी अगर नहीं सॉल्व हो रहा है तो आप वहाँ पर गेस वर्क मत करना, क्योंकि वहाँ गलती होने का ज़्यादा चांस होता है और ये सब रट्टाफिकेशन है. मैपिंग से एक आइडिया मिलता है. व्हाट आई हैव जस्ट गॉन थ्रू इट, राइट? Because I thought like I must take a session on mapping so that at least you are aware what is the mapping all about. That's what I've done there, right? This is what I have mentioned about and going through it. Okay? Anything you want to ask? I know that it's a difficult part, but if you remember the name, and generally I tell in the classroom, all factual thing has to be done जस्ट बिफोर द एग्ज़ाम. जितने भी फैक्चुअल चीज़ें हैं वो एग्ज़ाम के पहले करना है. अभी आपको बल पक्रम इन मेघालय मैंने बोला अभी याद रहेगा, मैं कल या परसों पूछूंगा तो आप भूल जाएंगे, यू विल नॉट रिमेंबर इट, राइट? तो दैट्स व्हाट से बिफोर द एग्जाम इफ यू रिकॉल, ट्राई टू गो थ्रू इट, यू विल रिमेंबर दैट. आई विल गिव यू ऑल दिस मैप्स. आई हैव गॉट द मैप, आई विल गिव इट टू यू. You can use it before the exam.
सर बोल रहे थे कि सबको का कि नोट्स बनाना पड़ेगा या जो मतलब करंट अफेयर में आ रहा
जो
है
करंट जो करंट अफेयर्स में आ रहा है, करंट अफेयर्स में जो आ रहा है वो उसको ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि जो भी क्वेश्चन आएगा करंट से ही आएगा. मैं इसलिए बार बार बोल रहा हूँ कि ये डिफ़िकल्ट पार्ट है, क्योंकि सारा याद कर पाना पॉसिबल नहीं है. लेकिन डोंट वरी, आप चिंता बिल्कुल मत कीजिए. इज़ बेटर टू गो थ्रू द करंट अफेयर्स. करंट अफेयर्स में जहाँ भी जो भी नाम आता है, कोई भी ऐसा आता है, उसको जगह याद रखना है. कौन सा स्टेट है, कौन सा जगह है, वहाँ कौन सा स्पीसीज़ है, उसमें क्रिटिकली एंडेंजर कौन है, वनरेबल कौन सा, उस तरह से याद रखना है. अब जैसे कि मैंने बताया कि अरुणाचल प्रदेश में नाम ढापा, तो नाम ढापा कई बार न्यूज़ में आता है ना, कई बार नाम ढापा नेशनल पार्क अरुणाचल प्रदेश का आता है न्यूज़ में. फिर उसी में अभी मोलिंग नेशनल पार्क जो है, अभी उसको टाइगर रिजर्व भी डिक्लेयर किया गया. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि इतना नाम है ना, इतना सारा नाम है, मतलब सबको याद करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट टास्क है. बट एक बार आप एग्ज़ाम से पहले जस्ट 10 days बिफोर द एग्ज़ाम अगर आप करते तब आपको रहेगा. और एक बार पढ़ना क्यों ज़रूरी है, सो दैट यू रिमेंबर द नेम. इसलिए मैंने मार्क कर दिया, मैंने एक करके ये मैप पे मार्क कर दिया, क्योंकि यहाँ जगह कम है, वाइट बोर्ड में यहाँ पे जगह बहुत कम है. तो मुझे लगा कि जितना मैक्सिमम हो सकता है मैं इसमें लिख दूँ, राइट? जो मुझे स्पेस मिला, एटलीस्ट मैंने एक बार बोल कर बता दिया कि आपको नाम कहीं ना कहीं रिकॉल होगा. यू विल बी एबल टू रिकॉल कि नहीं, कहीं तो नाम सुना हुआ लग रहा है, आई हैव हर्ड समवेयर दिस नेम.
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू सर.
हाँ, मोस्ट वेलकम, मोस्ट वेलकम. तो ये इसको ध्यान रखना है यहाँ पर, ठीक है?
सर
हाँ, यस.
सर इज सुंदरबन बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व और नेशनल पार्क?
both place. Biosphere reserve is a bigger one. Within biosphere reserve you have a national park and sanctuary. See, national park is a small area that is within the biosphere reserve, same as Valley of Flowers National Park lie within the Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is a large area. Within that area, that means if I take this one, if I take this is the Biosphere Reserve, let's say Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. So let's say this is the Biosphere Reserve area. Right? Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. Within that there will be a national park. The government would have marked here Sundarban's National Park. That may lie within the Biosphere Reserve. See, always remember the Biosphere Reserve is always landscape in ecosystem. It covers a large area. Within the Biosphere Reserve you may have national park, sanctuary, tiger reserve, elephant reserves that may lie within the Biosphere Reserve. Same way, let's say when we say Nanda Devi, let's say Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. Now Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, that comprise of three districts. One is Chamoli district, then Pithoragarh, another district of Uttarakhand, is a large area, and third district comes here, Bageshwar. Imagine that this three districts of Uttarakhand, very large area, Chamoli, Pithoragarh and Bageshwar, three districts of Uttarakhand, this large area has been declared as Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, and within this there is a place called Valley of Flowers. Within this you have Valley of Flowers National Park. Now this is National Park within the Biosphere Reserve of Nanda Devi. So same way as you say Kanchenjunga, when you say Kanchenjunga is a Biosphere Reserve. Is a Biosphere Reserve. Now within the Biosphere Reserve, you also have here Kanchenjunga National Park. So initially government would have declared national park. Later on, that becomes a Biosphere Reserve. पहले गवर्नमेंट क्या करती है, सेंचुरी डिक्लेयर करती है, जैसे कंचनजंगा सेंचुरी. Now to give more protection, government declared national park, and then later on under UNESCO MAB program, Man and Biosphere program, government notify as a Biosphere Reserve. तो जगह वही है, place is the same. Biosphere Reserve becomes a bigger one. उसी के अंदर नेशनल पार्क सेंचुरी हो गया. Am I clear here? Are you able to understand here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? But then again the rule will be, if it is national park, then national park rules will be applicable. Right? Within that national park of Sundarban, there will be core area and buffer area. Again the same principle will be there. And if it is national park, strict protection. Human activities will be banned. Human activities will be prohibited within the national park. Right? So that's what you have to know there. Now what I would like to bring here. See, UNESCO, I have mentioned UNESCO also has a program called World Heritage Site. World Heritage Convention. So now what UNESCO does is that under this program, World Heritage Convention, you have three type of categories. One is a cultural significance. Those World Heritage sites which are of cultural significance, historical and cultural. Like here you know that, for example, in Delhi there is a Humayun's tomb. Then you know Qutub Minar. These are cultural importance. Then you know this Konark Sun Temple, Balukhand, Konark Sun Temple, right? All this. Recently, you know Durga Puja, right, in West Bengal. Then you know this Pink City, Jaipur Pink City, Chandigarh. That all these are they come into such kind of Mahabalipuram rock cut temple in Tamil Nadu. All these come cultural, right? Now another one you find here, mixed one, that is both cultural and natural. Will be both cultural and natural significance. In India, we have got only one, that is Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga National Park. Because you know Buddhism. What is linked with the Kanchenjunga? Buddhism. Religious, cultural. And natural means that is Kanchenjunga is a mountain peak of a Himalayan range, known for wildlife and biodiversity. So that's where it comes there. And third one comes here, natural significance. natural site here. Natural significance. So in the natural significance, we have a big list. It has a big list here. Again, we have a list of that. I'll write the name. Like for example, Kaziranga. Kaziranga in Assam. Kaziranga National Park. Then you know Manas. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary. Then I mentioned Sundarbans. Sundarban National Park. Then I mentioned here Valley of Flowers National Park and Nanda Devi. Right? Then Kevladev Ghana National Park in Rajasthan. Then we have discussed this Great Himalayan National Park in Kullu of Himachal Pradesh. Then entire Western Ghats, the complete Western Ghats, right from the border of Gujarat to Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala, 6 states have been declared as a natural site. These are natural sites. Again factual. Now here we declare heritage. Heritage means old, coming from a long time. They are called heritage. They have been now declared as a heritage site. World heritage sites there. Right? So we have this one, 7 of them. Out of that natural, along with culture is Kanchenjunga. The total you can say 8 natural site. Remaining we have 25, 30 completely cultural sites there. Right? So what is important from environment ecology? This one, Kanchenjunga, Kaziranga, Manas, Sundarban, Valley of Flowers, Kevladev, Great Himalayan National Park, Western Ghats. That becomes important from environment ecology point of view. Right? I'll do the mapping part. I'll tell you from map also there. So all such information you have to be aware of. That's why today I thought like let me provide you this kind of information which will help you through the current affairs to at least address questions in the exam. So that's what today I'm trying to do it there. Right? Now I'll do the mapping here. I'll take you through the map here. So these are the natural significant World Heritage Site, what I've written here. Right? Now if you look at this one. There's a Project Tiger here, but let me, before I go to Project Tiger Elephant, this is not this and now this is what I was talking about. World Heritage Site. If you look at World Heritage Site here, look at here, Kaziranga. World Heritage Site. Then you can see in Manas, World Heritage Site. Then Sundarban, World Heritage Site. Then you can see here Kanchenjunga, Sikkim. World Heritage Site. Then you can see here this one, Valley of Flowers. That is the Nanda Devi. Then you can see here Great Himalayan National Park, GHNP. Kullu. Then you can see here Kevladev, Rajasthan. Then you can see here this one, the entire one, right from here, from Gujarat till all these 6 states there. What do you see this one? This area. That is the Western Ghats. Right? These are World Heritage Sites. What do you see in the map? right? Again, you have to be aware of. These are natural importance. Kanchenjunga, I have said, is a mixed, both natural and cultural. So with the help of map, you remember it. You are able to remember those, all the names, everything there. Right? It becomes easy for remembering what I mentioned here. Right? What I gave the list there is based on the same thing. So let's say, for example, here the same thing which I just talked about. This is what I have mentioned, part of it. Same aspect of it. Here, this one. Cultural importance, and this is the map. Right? Now if you see here, so I have gone through this one, natural importance and all this I have mentioned here. This is the national park. Now if you see this one, I'm coming to the next one here, this one. Project Tiger and Project Elephant. Okay? So before I go to Project Tiger and Project Elephant, let me just mention this one. I'm again coming through a table. See, Project Tiger, as I said, 50 years is over now. And another one is Project Elephant, from wildlife conservation, elephant conservation. Now both are important for the exam. Coming exam, both are important. Even the elephant, because I mentioned that there is a already Oscar award winning movie, Elephant Whisperers, which has won the Oscar prize. So even elephant reserve can be asked. Direct question can be asked in the exam. So if you look at main key ideas, then we'll go to the map part. See, Project Tiger, one is that this was started in April 1973. So Hindu paper has already covered, even Indian Express, 50 years, Golden Jubilee celebration, right? Whereas this one, you'll find here, although it was announced in 1991, but it was started in 1992, 1992, for protection of elephants in India. Then if you see here, second, there is a body called NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority, which looks into not only conservation of tigers in India, but also all the big cats, NTCA. Primarily it was formed to protect tigers in India, but now it has been given in charge of lion, panther, leopard, cheetah, all big cats. Now it is a chairman here. The head of NTCA is the Environment Minister. Right now, Bhupender Yadav, he is the Environment Minister. So Central Environment Minister, he becomes the chairman or head of NTCA. 2005, through the Wildlife Protection Act, through the amendment of Wildlife Protection Act 2005, this body was formed. Now for elephant, now very interesting thing, for elephant we don't have any statutory body. So we don't have any statutory body. We don't have any authority. We don't have any National Elephant Conservation Authority. But there is a demand of it, right? There is a growing demand of an authority. Although in India we don't have. But for tiger and big cats we have NTCA. Now what do you find here? Third one. Third here is that, what is the objective here? One is the protection of tigers. you know the tigers that comes Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act, and it also comes Appendix 1 sites is endangered species. Schedule 1, no hunting, no poaching, right? And Appendix 1 of sites, no illegal trade. No trade will be allowed of any part of tigers. So here type of tiger, so tigers here from wildlife crime, any kind of a wildlife crime, right? Wildlife crimes, hunting, poaching, and also and increase their population. Today, thankfully, because of Project Tiger, India has got highest number of tigers in the world. Highest number of tigers in the world. India has got because of the Project Tiger. Whereas elephant, if you look at the issues of elephant here, so here if you look at protection of elephant, the multiple issues are there. From again, you know that here crime like here a poaching, you know, elephants are killed for ivory trade, for ivory, right? Then again accidental killing, sometimes they are killed by electric wire, or they may be killed by railways. Fast speeding railway train can kill the elephant, or electric wires can kill the elephant, accidental killings. Then you know the cruelty to domesticated elephants, those elephants which are domesticated to carry burdens or even for any kind of rituals and all. Then again it requires animal welfare, elephant welfare. And also you know that another thing is that, and what is here, man elephant conflict, human elephant conflict, habitat destruction, then you know that deforestation, right, expansion of villages, urbanization, all these are cause the problem. So now if you take elephant here, elephant is also Scheduled 1, it also comes under Appendix 1, right? Now what is done here in Project Tiger? Tiger reserves are declared, are notified, right? We have now 53 tiger reserves. Same way here, in this case of elephant is a migratory animal. It migrates from one habitat to another, right? So for elephant, again here elephant reserves are declared there. Elephant reserves are notified in range state. What is called here range states with elephant corridor. Government also create here corridors so that there must be safe passage of elephants. Corridors are made. This elephant remembers the path, and sometime on the path if something comes, then there is a conflict between elephant and human beings. Elephants kill humans, humans kill elephant. So here elephant reserves are notified in range state. Let's say Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Odisha and Jharkhand. 4 states where the herd of elephants migrate. Each of the state, Odisha, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Chhattisgarh will declare elephant reserves based on the movement site of the elephants. For tiger reserves, wherever tigers are found, they are declared, right? So here what I would like to bring here is a very important concept here. If you take here elephant census, periodically counting of elephants are done. So elephant census in India, right, highest population of elephants you'll find in the south, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala and all this one. See here elephant census. The current population estimate indicate that there are about 50,000 to 60,000 Asian elephants in the world, and more than 60% of population is of elephants is present in India. Right, that is present in India, and it is carried out in every 5 years. Elephant census every 5 years. See, who conducts elephant census? Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Right now, 2022 last census was 2017. Last census was 2017. Now the latest one 2022. The result will be coming here. Now see here, this one. Karnataka is the highest. Assam is second highest. Kerala is the third highest. Tamil Nadu is the fourth highest. What do you see the data here? Whereas if you take tiger census, counting of tigers, that happens every 4 years. Tiger census, that is every 4 years. Right, every 4 years, you can see here, tiger census. When was the last tiger census? 2018. Now, again, the new census. Who releases tiger census? Modi, Prime Minister Modi will release that. When did the tiger census start in India? Now, this is what you find here. Tiger population there. So, if you look at the present number, 2018, this is a number comes into that. 2967. 2967 tigers in India. Right? This is what you find here. Again, census being done here. Census, now government is going for census here. So what I'll do here, so tiger reserves are notified. Point number 5. See, point number 5, if you look at here, in this same table which I am writing here, point number 5 is this one. I mentioned that tiger census every 4 years. So now it is going on there. Same way, elephant census every 5 years. So now again the counting has been done, the data is being worked out every 5 years to be released. So what you have to do with the mapping part, you have to know the names of tiger reserves and elephant reserves, and particularly the current affairs. Again, you have to focus from current affairs. Total we have 53 tiger reserves. You have to remember the latest ones, and elephant reserves again we have good numbers of them. The first I have given the comparison between both the projects, right? So I'll now come to the part of this one. This is what you see are all tiger reserves. What you have in the map. At the bottom the names are given. So if I go through it, it will take a lot of time. In the bottom the names are there. Like for example, I'll just give example. If we take for example Uttarakhand, the Rajaji. Uttarakhand has got Rajaji and Jim Corbett. Let's say West Bengal, Sundarban's tiger reserve, right? Second, another one name which you come across, that is Buxa. West Bengal also has got Buxa tiger reserve, Sundarban in West Bengal. Two in Uttarakhand, Rajaji and Jim Corbett. If you look at UP, Uttar Pradesh has got here, one is Pilibhit, and second what comes here, that is a Dudhwa. This is Pilibhit and this is Dudhwa. You have to know state wise. See, once there was a question asked in the exam, which is the tiger reserve with the largest core area, or what we call critical tiger habitat. That is Nagarjun Sagar Sri Salem. That is in Andhra Pradesh. Right? So you'll see all this name given there. Rajasthan has got recently new tiger reserve declared. Rajasthan has got recently new tiger reserve declared there. So if we take Rajasthan here, so I'll just tell you the name here. One is Ranthambore, Sariska, Mukundra Hills, right? This all comes into that. And recently 52nd one, Ramgarh Vishdhari. Recently it was in news, Ramgarh. There is a new tiger reserve in Rajasthan, Ramgarh Vishdhari. Right? But again, you know, Ranthambore, Sariska, Mukundra Hills, they were the earlier tiger reserves of Rajasthan. Recently 52nd one is Ramdhari Vishdhari in Rajasthan. So you have to know from that point of view. 53rd, if I take about 53rd, the recent one, last one, that is called Sri Villiputur. Sri Villiputur is called Megamalai. Megamalai tiger reserve in Tamil Nadu. That's in Tamil Nadu. Sri Villiputur, Megamalai. This is the last one, 53rd one. Then again you can see Goa. Goa has got this time a tiger reserve. Goa has got good number there. Right? No, Goa has not got. Maharashtra has got good numbers. MP has got good numbers. Not Goa. Right? Goa is not there. Then I'll tell you one name here. This one, Nagarjun Sagar Sri Sellam. This is the largest area of core area of critical tiger habitat. Nagarjun Sagar Sri Sellam in Andhra Pradesh, AP. Largest core area, critical tiger habitat. That was asked in the exam, right? So this way you will come to know. This way you have to be aware of it. All such name there. I'll give you the map. Now Telangana has got Amrabad. That is near to Nagarjun Sagar. That is Amrabad. That Telangana government. Another one in Telangana, you will come across the name called Kaval Tiger Reserve. Kawal. Kaval Tiger Reserve. So what you have to do, at least once you have to read their names, and again whichever comes in current affairs you have to add, and particularly the latest one, the new one which have been notified, that you have to be aware. Like in Tamil Nadu has got Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. So many times it has come in the question paper, right? That comes into that. Guru Ghasidas, Chhattisgarh has got a new one called Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve in Chhattisgarh. Is newly notified, right? Ramdhari Vishdhari is in Rajasthan, newly notified. So that way you have to know that. The new one you have to be aware of. Mudumalai, Annamalai, Kalakad Mundanturai, these are in Tamil Nadu. The names are comes into that. Simlipal is also tiger reserve, I have said that. Right. Maharashtra has got very Satpura. Satpura is in Madhya Pradesh, Bandhavgarh, Kanha, Pench. There are two Pench, one in Maharashtra, second Madhya Pradesh. Right. Karnataka has got so many, Bandipur, Nagarhole, Dandeli Anshi, right, Ranganath Swami Temple, all these are there. So you have to just have a look into it. Now if you look at Elephant Reserve, here, Elephant Reserves, we see here, again around 32 elephant reserves. What you see, the all dots, 32 elephant reserves are there. I'll give you an idea here. For example, Garo, Garo Elephant Reserve, Khasi Elephant Reserve. Then again, you'll find here Kameng, that is in Arunachal Pradesh, right? Then Sonitpur is in Assam. That is in Assam. Kameng is in Arunachal Pradesh. So you know, part of Arunachal Pradesh adjoining Assam, Kameng, Sonitpur. That is landscape. That's a landscape. Then if you see here another one, Assam only, I am writing here, that is a Dihing Patkai, Assam, Dihing Patkai. Then Nagaland has got Intanki. I have mentioned that Intanki is in Nagaland. There, Intanki. These are elephant reserve. This I am talking about elephant reserve in India. And there could be direct question asked, Assam has got another one which called Kaziranga. So Kaziranga is also elephant reserve. Kaziranga is also tiger reserve. Kaziranga is also known for one-horned rhinoceros. Right? Kaziranga is also World Heritage Site. Then I'll give you another. This Khasi I have said. Then Garo I have said. Right? Now if you see another one, which is very very important, Dhansri Lungding, Assam. Assam has got Dhansri. Dhansri. This is elephant reserve. Dhansri Lungding. Lungding. That's in Assam. Assam, Dhansri Lungding. Dhansri, Subansri are all tributaries of Brahmaputra river. That is in Assam there. Then if I come across another one here, Chirang Ripu, another very very important, is almost near to Bhutan. Bhutan there. Is in Chirang Ripu is in Assam, but it just on the border to Bhutan. Chirang Ripu Elephant Reserve. Almost border to the Assam there. The another one which I would like to add here, there is another Dhansri Lungding I have said here. Right. Then South Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh, South Arunachal Pradesh, Kameng are in Arunachal Pradesh there. Right, in Arunachal Pradesh. And in Bengal, if you look at Jaldapada, you know Jaldapada, North Bengal, Jaldapada. Jaldapada is a elephant reserve. Eastern Duar, Kuch Bihar side, Jaldapada. Right? Odisha, if you look at, Odisha is Mayur Bhanj, Simlipal, Mayur Bhanj. Simlipal is a tiger reserve. Mayur Bhanj is an elephant reserve. Mayur Bhanj. Then second 12th that comes into Baitarni elephant reserve in Odisha. Baitarni, the name of the river also there. Right. Another one I can tell here, that is a Sambalpur. You know Sambalpur in Odisha. Sambalpur is a district also there, famous for saris in Odisha there. Right. Then if you look at Bengal also Mayur Jharna. In Bengal, Jaldapada, Mayur Jharna. Mayur Bhanj is in Odisha, but Mayur Jharna, that is in West Bengal. Mayur Jharna. Right. Now if we take Bihar, Jharkhand, Singhbhum in Jharkhand. Singhbhum is a district of Jharkhand. That is in Jharkhand Elephant Reserve. Right. Then coming to this one, if I come to this one, another name here, Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh has got Badal Khol. That is in Chhattisgarh. And Chhattisgarh has got another one, Badal Khol, and there is another name called Lemru Elephant Reserve. Lemru and Badal Khol in Chhattisgarh. Right. Now if you see this one, Uttarakhand side, to Uttarakhand Rajaji. So now you know Rajaji is also tiger reserve, Rajaji is also elephant reserve. Right. Another one, if you come across Uttarakhand, Jim Corbett. So Jim Corbett is also elephant reserve, and Jim Corbett is also now tiger reserve. Both elephant and tiger, Jim Corbett and Rajaji. And another name which I come, Pilibhit. So Pilibhit, you know, is a tiger reserve also, and at the same time elephant reserve in Uttar Pradesh, Pilibhit. Uttar Pradesh. Now if you take South India, I'll go to South India here, Andhra Pradesh if you take. So Andhra Pradesh has got Rayala. There's a name called Rayala. Rayala is in Andhra Pradesh, is elephant reserve. Now if you look at this landscape, this entire landscape, southern landscape, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. So if you take here the one example, Mysore. You know Mysore is a elephant reserve. Right. Then coming to here another one, Wayanad. अभी आजकल काफ़ी न्यूज़ में है Wayanad. You know the Rahul Gandhi has been disqualified as a MP. He is a member of parliament from Wayanad, and Wayanad is in Kerala, and Wayanad is an elephant reserve. So Wayanad elephant reserve, right? That is a part of. Then in Kerala, another one which you come across, that is Nilambur. Very recently I was in Nilambur. That is a part of Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Nilambur is known for teak. You know, teak is the tree. Teak, T-E-A-K, teak. Nilambur teak has got GI tag. So Nilambur. Then another one which you can find in Kerala, that is called Annamudi. Remember that Annamudi is a mountain peak in Kerala. Annamalai is in Tamil Nadu near Coimbatore. Annamudi is in Kerala. Now Periyar, again Periyar. Periyar is a tiger reserve in Kerala. Periyar is also elephant reserve in Kerala. Right? Then coming to Tamil Nadu, श्रीविल्लीपुतूर. अभी जस्ट मैंने आपको बताया कि श्रीविल्लीपुतूर मेघामलाई इज नाउ 53rd टाइगर रिजर्व इन इंडिया. भारत का सबसे लास्ट अभी जो 53rd है श्रीविल्लीपुतूर मेघामलाई है, तमिलनाडु में टाइगर रिजर्व बनाया गया है. लेकिन श्रीविल्लीपुतूर एलिफेंट रिजर्व भी है, इज ऑल्सो एलिफेंट रिजर्व इन द स्टेट ऑफ तमिलनाडु. देन अनदर वन व्हाट कम्स इन तमिलनाडु, अन्नामलाई. So Annamalai in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, and Annamudi in Kerala. Both are elephant reserves. Right? Next what comes here, Coimbatore. Even Coimbatore itself has an elephant reserve. Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. Then comes here Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Nilgiri Elephant Reserve. See here, I have done this exercise. I have done this exercise here by marking all these sites. I just want to add one more important thing here. There is a program called MIKE. It stands for Monitoring of Illegal Killing. Monitoring of illegal killing. Illegal killing of elephants. MIKE. इंडिया में माइक साइट डिक्लेयर करते हैं. अब मैं बताता हूँ क्या है माइक. ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्लास एग्जाम के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. माइक इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यू हैव टू नो एलिफेंट रिजर्व्स by the government, but again MIKE, what is MIKE? It is a global program of CITES. CITES, Convention on International Trade of Endangered Species. We have already discussed the convention of CITES. So global program of CITES here. So again what is done here? MIKE sites are declared. MIKE sites are selected for monitoring of number of elephants, monitoring population of elephants in that MIKE site. And it basically looks for poaching of elephants. The दांत, हाथी के दांत, ivory. For ivory trade, elephants are killed. So MIKE site, they monitor that the decrease in the number of elephants because of illegal poaching and hunting, and they give the report to the government. So here selected for monitoring of population of elephants, right, reporting poaching of elephants, right, to governments. So the government can carry out conservation of elephants, right? So in India we have MIKE sites. Now MIKE sites will be among these elephant reserves. We'll have a MIKE sites. Along this one we will have MIKE site like Chirang Ripu. Chirang Ripu in Assam is also a MIKE site. What I've written here, MIKE site, where CITES convention has selected as a MIKE site. And there is a continuous regular monitoring of elephant population in Chirang Ripu as a MIKE site. And they try to look into that there is no hunting and poaching of elephants in Chirang Ripu. So we have got now number of MIKE site. If you do the Google search, again is important for the exam. If you go to the Google search here, MIKE sites in India, you will find the list of MIKE sites. This one here. Look at here. India has got this one. And when you go to this one, Chirang Ripu, Dihing Patkai. Dihing Patkai is also in Assam. Garo Hills in Meghalaya. Eastern Duar. जल्दापाड़ा ईस्टर्न द्वार, वेस्ट बंगाल, मयूरभंज उड़ीसा, शिवालिक उत्तर प्रदेश, मैसूर कर्नाटका, नीलगिरी तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटक and Kerala. So you have this given here. If you go to the website here, which I've just opened here, monitoring the illegal killing of elephants, and see here the sites monitoring the illegal killing of elephants is a program site based to monitor there, right? And you'll find here objectives there of the program. Project was then again here, conferences are also there, and you will find here mic sites here. So let's say here sites here, let's say if you want to go to the sites here, so you can click here. So there you will find mic, see here again objectives, conference of parties, they are meeting from time to time, standing committee, then your mic reports. You don't have to go to all the detailed part of it, but you must know which are the sites which have been selected here. See here, mic sites, and you have here. So if we take here India, I'll come to India here. Just look at India here. Zimbabwe, all these countries have been there. South Asia, India. Can you see here India? Look at the India part. I'll just mark it here. Chirang Ripu, Assam. Now see Devmali, that is in Arunachal Pradesh. Now you know that coming becomes a Dihing Patkai, Assam. Garo Hills, Meghalaya. Eastern Dwar, West Bengal. Mayurbhanj, Odisha. Shivalik, Uttar Pradesh. Mysore, Karnataka. Nilgiri. All these are there. I've written the names here, right? So here the country wise is already given there. These are mic sites. One is the government of India, central government declare elephant reserves. And second, what you come across here. Even now you can see here, Nilgiri also there. If you come across here, Nilgiri, Wayanad also. See here, Wayanad Elephant Reserve of Kerala is also mic site. As I mentioned, Rahul Gandhi disqualification as MP. He is MP of Wayanad. So Wayanad Elephant Reserve. 10 are there. Total 10 have been selected there. Right? If you take India's part, so 10 are there. So current affairs. Mic site, that is in current affairs. You have connected with this part, the declared elephant reserves. This way you have to learn. Your learning has to be in this manner, right? This way you have to cover there. So what I mentioned here. So any doubt you have, anything you want to ask? Yes.
Jandapara is famous for elephant and also I think for one-horned rhinoceros.
Yeah. Very true. You will also find one-horned rhinoceros. Very true. Correct. See, this is a very difficult exercise. I know that I am not able to dictate you. The thing is that in the online kind of session, I am not able to dictate you, but I am marking on the map. I am doing everything on the map here, trying to give you all the points also there. so that the video when we watch, the recorded video when you watch, you just make sure all what I have said orally, you are able to remember it. And if you have time, then you can do that exercise, but this thing will be important for the exam. Elephant reserve is important for the exam, right? So we have got now 4 more sessions to go. So what I'll do next session, I will go to the pollution topics, biogeochemical cycle, pollution topics. We'll have 2 sessions on that, and then last session will go to ozone layer, depletion, and then part of climate change, global warming, EIA and all this one. So that's what I said, that environment ecology requires at least 60 to 70 hours to complete, right? So whatever I am thinking can be important for the exam, I'm trying to cover that, right? So today let me just give you snapshot of what we have covered, and then we can end up the session here. So I'll start from the beginning here. So we have started from mapping part. We have gone into biosphere reserve. I have given the concept. I mentioned core, buffer and transition area. Then we have seen World Network Biosphere Reserve. 12 have been added from India. We did the mapping of 18 biosphere reserves with 12 MAB sites. Then National Park Sanctuary differences. Then we did some kind of mapping here. Then I have mentioned about National Park comes under biosphere reserve. Then UNESCO World Heritage Sites. We have done the mapping part of it. Then we have gone into Project Tiger, Project Elephant. I mentioned some of the important Project Tigers and Tiger reserves, and then Elephant reserves and the mic sites. This is what we have done in today's session, right? Any doubt you have? And all these are factuals. All these are factual information. So if there is no doubt, then we can end up the class, right? And we can meet in the next one. Shall we? Yes. Shall we end the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. चलो ठीक है. Take care. Thank you. I hope you understood all this. Right? So next session we will discuss pollution. All right. So take care. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.